I can't even. I don't know what the fuck what that was. What is going on YouTube? My name is Jinx here with another video. Quickly, let me just say I did record this video like a few minutes ago, but I guess I don't know. I guess it stopped working now. Some reason it didn't record, but fuck it. Guess I'm gonna do this video again. Oh my god! All right. So quickly, let me just say that I'm not the best student at school. I'm not the best student. I guess I could say that. Quickly, let me just say that I'm reading something from like last semester when I was doing in class. You know, I don't know if you guys have this in your school or not, or you guys are still in school or not. But basically, in my English class, we went there right every day, right? No shit. Basically, we had this journal, and it was like a daily thing. Well, sometimes it was, sometimes it wasn't. Sometimes it was a daily thing, sometimes it wasn't. And alright, so so I'm just gonna read what I wrote from my journal. It was not, let me just say this real quick, it's not the best writing, so I might stutter on some words or not, because I can't even read my own writing, and I can't even read at all because I'm a dumbass. Anyway, so let me just quickly say that. Alright, so let me just read this real fast. So this is, which class did you find the most challenging last semester, and why, and how will you improve this semester? And I fucking died again. Alright, so what I wrote down was the hardest class for me was with my fourth period teacher. I'm not gonna say her name right now. My fourth period teacher, she was the hardest teacher I've ever had. She made me think more than, okay, she made me think more, to be honest. She made me enjoy learning something new. I think that's how I got better at writing essays, because she would make class. I guess I forgot to put the class writing essays. The way I think I could improve this is by getting ready to learn. That's what I wrote down. I don't know. I can't even read my own fucking writing from last semester. Anyway, so that's what I have written down, right? Quickly, what I'm gonna say right now is I'm gonna say from what I just said, and I'm gonna add things to that thing. All right. So I guess this is gonna make a better video, I guess. So that's what I have written down, right? And this was my fourth period teacher, right? So okay, it's nobody. Some people know this, some people don't know this, but I really didn't care about school at all. And up to this point, I kind of don't, and I kind of do. So I'm off and on, and I kind of do care about school more than last 2 years, I guess. But anyways, she was my 10th grade teacher, right? And she was like the dopest teacher I've ever met. I'm being honest. So I mean, alright. So quickly, let me just say that I didn't really care about school back then. I had mostly gotten F's throughout my whole. No, I'm not saying throughout my whole year, but basically I had like gotten, you know, crappy grades, you know. I fucking died. Alright, anyways. Fuck this bitch. Anyway, so I had gotten pure F's, you know, throughout the whole semester. So okay, so the first week, you know, I still don't care, and I really didn't care about school. She gave us this test, right? I have gotten an F on this test, and she looks at me, she goes, "Oh, you do not care about the class, you do not care about the scores, right?" And I'm like, "I really don't care if I pass or fail." And she looks at me, she's like, "I mean, you could do a lot of things, you know, you need this diploma to graduate high school." I was like, "Oh, all right." I really didn't care. So anyway, so basically later on, you know, like a week later, she said we're gonna write an essay about philosophers. Of course, I didn't know what the fuck what philosophers were or anything about that. So she gave us these packets, you know, to read about these philosophers, you know, about what they did or what they thought, basically. Anyways. Anyway, so they thought about, you know, how the world works and everything. I was just reading. I didn't really read it, but she read it. I was just like listening to her read it. And so we're writing the essays, and I can't say really an essay, but mostly like mini paragraphs about each one of these philosophers. There's like 5 philosophers, right? And I had wrote in I don't know what the fuck that sound was, but I had wrote in what had I wrote in? I had wrote in like a paragraph about each one of these philosophers. There was like 5 of them, and I showed them to her. Right? She's like, "Oh, these are good." So I was like, you know, fuck, I guess she was lying to me or not. I don't know. I can't tell if the teacher lying to me or not. So I just wrote it down and I gave it to her, and she's like, we had to decorate. So I just did some random. I just threw random colors. I did dots. I did random shit so she could think, you know, I really put my heart and soul into this, which I kind of did. I kind of didn't. So basically, I gave it to her, right? And she looked at me. She's like, all right, you know, you turn your shit. Alright, so basically, I was on a Friday, I turned it in, right? And I couldn't go to school on Monday, right? And then she's like, oh, you know, your philosopher things are on the wall, so check if your shit's there. She's like, check if your things are there, and then, you know, the grade you got, and if you got a good grade, it's gonna be up there, right? So I was like, you know what? I really didn't care, right? And I had my best friend in that class at that point, and right, and so I was just chilling there, right? And he I don't know what, he went to go look at the back, and he like, yo, Hugo, like, what? Your shit's up there. Oh shit, I just said my real name. Fuck. He's like, hey, yo, Hugo. I was like, what? Your shit's up there. I was like, stop fucking around with me, homie. Stop fucking around with me, dog. I don't know how I fucking said it. I just said, stop fucking around with me. and I forgot what girl he told. But he's like, and she's like, yeah, it's true. Your shit's up there. I was like, really, right? And I go up there, right? And I look at it, right? And it's an A-. I was like, wait, what? I'm stupid, but I got a fucking A- on this shit. God damn, I'm fucking smart. I'm a fucking genius. That's what I fucking thought, right? At that point, I thought I was a genius. First ever shit I got in, right? But basically, it was kind of like an essay, right? But basically, this teacher had me write a lot of stuff that year, you know. That's how I learned, you know, how to write good essays, you know, how to do information about stuff, right? I mean, up to this point, my essays are alright. They're not the best, but they're okay, you know. I could get kind of like, you know, decent grades on them, you know. A's and B's, no, not A's and B's, B's and C's, you know. Decent grades on them. But basically, it's like the coolest teacher I ever had, you know. Every time she made us write an essay, or I guess an essay, you know, I would get like a kind of good grade, you know. And I kind of learned a lot of stuff from this teacher, you know. I learned, you know, World War I, World War II, Cold War, you know, the rise of, I don't know, I could say rise of Cuba or Fidel Castro, because it could be either one of those, because I mean, it did take place, it did take in the same place, so I guess I could say either one. Fuck it. Ah, let me kill him, no. I fucking died anyways. Sony, she's the coolest teacher I ever had, right? So there was a point in my life when I had some something about this teacher. So let's say at least half a semester, right? I had a problem with some, I don't want to say gangbanger or gangster, because they both sound retarded. Gangbanger or gangster, they both sound like a stupid shit to say. Let's just say somebody from a gang, alright? I had a problem with him. I really didn't have a problem with him. He had a problem with me. Alright, so I was going to the store. I forgot what time it was. I think it was like around 5. I went to the store. And I don't know what demon possessed me to look, you know, towards the house they live in. Because they live in the same block I do. And I don't know what demon had possessed me to, you know, look over and that's it, right? And then he looks at me and he's like, "¿Qué pinche gordo?" Right? And I was like, well, shit, I'm scared, you know, what the fuck? I don't know if I'm gonna die or not. I might die at this point, right? So that's what I thought, right? You know, I literally was scared, you know, to go home or for anything to happen to my family. Just I don't know why I thought that. And I had told her, right? And she's like, I was surprised, right? She looked at me, she's like, where do you live? I'm like, I live, etc. here. And she's like, I had some students there from there, right? Like some old students, right? And she's like, you know, let me see, you know, let me get in touch with them and see, you know, what's going on or what's gonna happen or something. And she, okay, so basically it was like, okay, so let me just say like a week later, right? She told me, she pulled me aside, right? She got, "Are you having problems with these? You know, these, with you know, the gangster, right? The person in the gang, right?" And I'm like, I told her no. I told her no, but I told her I'm just scared, you know, for my family, for my sisters mostly. And she's like, "Oh," she's like, "You know what? Well, he told me that basically, you know, it's an old gang. You know, they can't really do anything to you because you're not part of a gang or anything." Alright, so let me just quickly say that this teacher is Caucasian, so I'm like, I was surprised that she knew the hood. I can say the hood, but I was surprised she knew the territory. That's what I can say real fast. I don't want to die, I don't want to die! Fuck, run, run! Is he chasing me? Is he chasing me? Okay, I thought he was chasing me. Basically, so she said, you don't have to worry, you know, if you're not part of a gang, you know, you can't do anything to you. I was like, happy. But literally, this was like the coolest teacher I've ever had, you know. She made me, you know, want to learn. And she knew the hood, so that's the, you know, that's the dopest part, right? She knew the hood. She knew everything, you know. I can't say she knew everything, but she's like, you know, she made me want to learn stuff, and she made me enjoy, you know, going to school and learning new things. But let me just, you know, I can't even burp. Oh, look, the ones from BO2, I guess. I don't know if those are. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. I had done this video like an hour ago, but alright, let me just quickly say I'm gonna upload Outlast real fast. You know, I'm gonna upload Outlast in a couple of hours, or I don't know when this video is gonna go up. I'm gonna try to upload Outlast and however long that game lasts, or the demo lasts. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and peace out.